Vietnamese Legends, The Legend of Lac Long Quan. Part 7, The Legend of the Dragon and the Fairy.
In those ancient days, Emperor Lai from the north led his legions to descend upon the southern lands. Enchanted by the verdant landscapes of Lingnan, its abundant wildlife, and its precious timbers, he commanded his troops to build citadels and ramparts, intending to settle there eternally.
Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Fell all the finest timber. Build our fortress here. Hurry up! Hurry up!
The people were forced into grueling servitude. Unable to endure the suffering any longer, they turned toward the eastern sea and cried out,
O Father, why dost thou not return to save us?
O Fa, why dost thou not teach us?
My people, has our land fallen into peril once more?
O Fa, why dost thou not teach us? O Fa, why dost thou not teach us?
I have promised. Whenever the people call, I shall return at once.
The vow of old has never faded. In the blink of an eye, the great Lord returned.
Why must my people suffer such a fate?
Great Lord, Emperor Lai has come from the north with his armies. They force us to build citadels, fell trees, and toil day and night without rest.
Anyone who resists is beaten. Our fields lie fallow, and our villages are torn asunder.
I understand. The southern land belongs to the southern people. No one has the right to trample upon it.
Lac Long Quan strode directly to the abode of Emperor Lai.
Who art thou? How darest thou approach this camp?
I am a traveler from afar, seeking to meet the one who rules here.
Stay here. I shall inform the princess.
From whence hast thou come to enter this military camp alone?
I am a man of the south, a land that belongs to gentle and peaceful people.
Thou art, unlike those who follow my father.
Thy father brings armies and conquest. But this land craves only green buds and life, not swords and tears of blood.
I have tried to stay his hand, but my voice is too small against his ambition. Watching this devastation, my heart has known no peace.
If thou truly feelest the pain of the innocent, canst thou use thy title as princess to restore my people's freedom?
Guards,
At your service, princess.
withdraw the troops. Break the chains and set the people free.
But princess, the emperor commanded.
In my father's absence, my word is sovereign. Retreat.
As you command, princess.
I no longer wish to be surrounded by the circle of blades. If thou departest, I pray let me follow thee.
Very well. Let us go together.
Leaving tyranny behind, a great destiny for the nation began here. After the upheaval of war, the seeds of life quietly blossomed amidst the earth and sky. The union of the dragon and the fairy bore fruit. Oko gave birth to a sacred sack, the beginning of 100 lives. The 100 eggs hatched into 100 sons, beautiful, strong, and wise beyond measure. The mountains and forests echoed with laughter. 100 sons, each carrying the destiny of the nation in their veins. Time passed, and Lac Long Quan lived in warmth alongside Oko and their children, yet in his heart, he yearned for his underwater palace.
The sea calls to me. My ancestors beckon me home.
Dost thou long for the watery realm once more?
I am of the dragon lineage from the depths. Thou art of the fairy clan from the high peaks. It is difficult for us to dwell together for eternity. Now, I shall lead 50 sons to the sea, and thou shalt lead 50 sons to the mountains, dividing our strength to guard all frontiers. When great trials arise, remember to aid one another. Do not forsake our sacred vow.
The two bade each other farewell, and the 100 sons spread across the lands, becoming the ancestors of the Bayou. The eldest son remained in the land of Vuong, enthroned as the king of Van Lang, taking the title Hung King. From this ancient legend, the Vietnamese people forever claim their noble heritage as the descendants of the dragon and the fairy.